I'm not a joiner, Blue.
Says here you're from Alderaan. I served during Alderaan. Did you lose anyone?
This episode of The Mandalorian starts with Mando attempting to repair his ship with the help of Baby Yoda. I have a question. How would one ever fix anything in that small-ass, long compartment unless they had something like Baby Yoda on board to help them? Does the compartment just exist for Baby Yoda to be cute and attempt to fix things? You're thinking too much, Joe. Stop nitpicking. Anyway, Gina Carano returns this week as Cara Dune, everyone's favorite new character or least favorite character, depending on where you stand in the culture war. I don't know, there's some big controversy on Twitter about she said something and how everyone hates her or loves her. People are taking sides and wasting energy on Twitter. I know, shocker. Why the fuck this all matters, I have no idea, but nevertheless, her character is back, and I have to be honest, I didn't really care for the character to begin with. In her first outing, she was pretty much there just to make Mando look like a bitch and beat him up. So yeah, that return is whatever to me. Apollo Creed is back also, or Dylan, depending on how you prefer your Carl Weathers.
Dylan! You son of a bitch.
The child is put into a school or daycare center, which seems pretty risky considering how much he means to Mando. Apollo hired the guy that Mando was originally tracking down in order to pay off his debt. I was waiting for the typical problem to arise so Mando can swoop in and save the day and form some kind of deal with someone, and it didn't take long to get just that. So Apollo and Cara have a problem with one final Imperial base on their planet, and of course they need Mando to help them clear it out. Stop me if you've heard this before. They infiltrate the base in an effort to blow it up using the reactor. I noticed at one point there was these two stormtroopers that were just kind of walking along in the base and they were hiding from them, and they sounded identical to the two stormtroopers that Obi-Wan hides from in A New Hope when he's on the Death Star. You know, before they added the clone voices that we get in the special editions, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if that was done on purpose, but it was a nice little touch, I suppose. So I guess those guys survived the Death Star, maybe? If they are in fact supposed to be those stormtroopers. For a second I thought I was watching a Family Guy episode because one of the characters actually mentions how there's no guardrail on the catwalks.
So anyway, I says forget the dental plan, forget sick leave, I just want a railing. You know, one railing, right here.
Yeah, I know. I've almost fallen over that thing so many times.
But let's be honest, the Star Wars universe is filled with catwalks that have no guardrails. So they set off a chain reaction using the reactor and they have 10 minutes to escape the base before it blows up. They find a lab where Empire remnants are doing these weird experiments on people, and it was really something straight out of Alien Resurrection. I'm not exactly sure what the experiments were, but it's definitely something to keep our eye on moving forward if they choose to expand on it. Maybe they're just making some Snokes to get unceremoniously killed off for no apparent reason. So they fight their way through the base and Cara Dune goes all Ellen Ripley and Aliens. She gets control of this vehicle and extracts everyone from the base. They're pursued by stormtroopers on speeder bikes, which they initially defeat, but then as the base explodes, TIE fighters are taking off and they now give chase. I will admit this whole sequence in the trench really reminded me of A New Hope, and I think it was intended to be a throwback to that, and overall it was a pretty good action sequence. Anyway, Mando shows up with the child just in time to blast the TIE fighters away. Apparently he just bounced mid-fight and went to go get his ship and his baby.
How the hell you gonna leave my ass at a gunfight to go get the car?
Then we get a little bit of background on the current state of the Star Wars universe, which is something that I've been asking for some time. We see a rebel officer basically taking notes about what happened on the base and asking a lot of questions. I think this show could benefit from more details like that, and just giving us a sense of what's going on, what happened after the Empire fell, and just figuring out who controls what now and how things are regulated now that the Empire isn't in control. We find out that Cara was from Alderaan, which pretty much makes her a loner. However, it doesn't really make her character all that more interesting, in my opinion. And then we see Moff Gideon on an Imperial ship, and it's revealed that they placed a tracker on Mando's ship. He asks if Mando still has the asset, to which an officer replies he does. This episode wasn't terrible, I suppose, so I can't really act like it was. It had some good action sequences, and it introduced some new ideas about what's going on in the galaxy, which is, again, something I've been asking for a very long time. So if I'm just taking it for what it is, I think it was just mildly entertaining at moments. There was no mention of Ahsoka Tano this week. I suppose that was just a tease and something we're going to build to as the series progresses. After all, she is presumably the final destination and where Mando is heading. I still want to know if she's been around all this time, why the fuck she couldn't help out the rebellion against Vader and the Emperor, but maybe we'll get some of those answers later when she is eventually revealed. Or they'll just ignore all that and shame us all for thinking too much. So did you see The Mandalorian Season 2 Episode 4? Let me know what you thought about it in the comments down below. As always, Please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell for notifications, and I'll see you next time right here on Real Shift. Thanks for watching. Peace out.